Good evening everybody and a warm welcome to Carry On Quizzing. Hope you're all keeping well. 2 weeks since our last live show. Can you believe it's the 15th of February already? Hope you had a good Valentine's Day yesterday. If you've got any shout outs about that, we'd love to hear from you. Any other messages that you have throughout the evening, we'd also love to hear from you as well. And tonight we are streaming to our YouTube channel for our first round. Many of you may have seen the email and the earlier post put out on our Facebook group. But the first round tonight is also being shown on our YouTube channel. So if you are playing along on YouTube, hello to you. We'd love to hear from you as well during this first round to give you a taster and an idea of what we do twice a month on Carry On Quizzing. We've got our normal rounds in store for you this evening. We've got our 5 rounds of 10 questions. We'll be going through the round titles very shortly. We do have a couple of shout outs which we'll do at the end of our first round. And as you know, we love to hear your team names throughout the evening. So wherever you're playing from, do message us in. Let's get lots of interaction going this evening on this mid-February quiz, our last one, like I say, of February. So what we do like to do for any new people playing along this evening is we like to warm you up, and we call it our icebreaker. You'll see it come up on your screen. We love for you to interact by sending in your team name and your guess for the correct answer. It's not part of the quiz, it's just to get you warmed up for the main event. Right, so your icebreaker question this evening, if you're playing along, is as follows. The question: after 5 years away, which artist played the halftime show at the Super Bowl on Sunday? So after 5 years away, which artist played the halftime show at the Super Bowl on Sunday? If you watched it, let us know. We were watching it. It was a late finish, but it was a great game indeed. So if you know the answer to that, send it through. I'm now going to give you tonight's round titles. If you haven't seen it on the earlier post, we'll be starting off with our general knowledge first round as normal. It's called All Sorts, round 1. We'll be starting very, very soon. We'll then move on to our themed rounds. So round 2 is called The Merry Month Of. So the Merry Month Of. Round 3, if I can find it, is called The Lost Round. So the Lost Round. Round 4 is titled What's New? So we'll see what that has for us later on. And then your final round, round 5, will be Penny for Your Thoughts. And if your name is Penny, let us know. So there are your 5 round titles. Each round has 10 questions, 50 points up for grabs. We play for fun, as you know, but we love to hear how you're doing and we love to hear how you finish at the end. So back to our icebreaker for everybody watching along tonight. After 5 years away, which artist played the halftime show at the Super Bowl on Sunday? And what a fantastic halftime show it was. The correct answer was Rihanna. And our first team through on our list was the Agers. Good evening to John and Anne playing along tonight. I'm sure many of you got that answer right. They were first on the screen, so a special shout out to you as we gear up for our first round. So if you have your drinks at the ready, your answer pads and pens as well, we're going to make a start on our first round, which is titled All Sorts tonight. So on your screen will come your questions. We'll read those out twice to you, and then we'll go through the answers at the end of the round. So good luck, everybody. Enjoy the quiz this evening. Let's get started with our first round. Question number 1. In the Bible, who was known for his wisdom? In the Bible, who was known for his wisdom? Question number 2. What is the chief ingredient in the manufacture of glass? What is the chief ingredient in the manufacture of glass? Question number 3. In which TV programme does the Woolpack pub appear? In which TV programme does the Woolpack pub appear? Question number 4. Which country has the international car registration CH? Which country has the international car registration CH? Question number 5. Which novelist created Frankenstein's monster? Which novelist created Frankenstein's monster? Question number 6. What is the name of Bill and Hillary Clinton's daughter? What is the name of Bill and Hillary Clinton's daughter? Question number 7. Which monarch is credited with composing Greensleeves? Which monarch is credited with composing Greensleeves? Question number 8. Where will this year's Eurovision Song Contest be held? Where will this year's Eurovision Song Contest be held? Question number 9. What are dried in an oust house? What are dried in an oust house? That's O-A-S-T, house. And finally, question number 10 for your first round. The actor Jon Voight is the father of which American film star? The actor Jon Voight is the father of which American film star? Which completes your first 10 questions this evening for your first round. Titled All Sorts, it's our general knowledge round. How are those answers starting to go? Are they going well for your first round? Have you any blanks? We'll be going through the answers very shortly. And as I said at the beginning, we have some new viewers watching along tonight, we hope, on YouTube. We'll be going through those answers in a moment. And we do love to hear your team names. We also have team players playing all over the place. I think Spain sometimes. We've got people in from India. We've had all sorts. So we'd love to hear where you're playing from tonight if you are not in your normal location. So we're going to go through the answers. We give you 1 point for a correct answer. So a possible 10 for a full house to get you going. Let's go through those answers now then. For our first round, they will come up on your screen. For round 1, all sorts. Answer number 1. In the Bible, who was known for his wisdom? It was Solomon. Answer number 2. What is the chief ingredient in the manufacture of glass? Is sand. Answer 3. In which TV programme does the Woolpack pub appear? Is Emmerdale. Answer number 4. Which country has the international car registration? CH. Is Switzerland. Answer 5. Which novelist created Frankenstein's monster? Is Mary Shelley. Answer 6. What is the name of Bill and Hillary Clinton's daughter? It's Chelsea. Answer number 7. Which monarch is credited with composing Greensleeves? Is King Henry VIII. Answer 8. Where will this year's Eurovision Song Contest be held? Is Liverpool. Answer 9. What are dried in an oust house? Is hops. And answer number 10. Actor Jon Voight is the father of which American film star? Is Angelina Jolie. Which completes your first round. Was it a success? Did you get off to a good start tonight? Well, we'd love to hear from you, as you know. And before we move on to our next part of the evening, which will be our shout-outs, and we'll then progress with rounds 2 to 5. At this point, we'd like to thank people playing along on YouTube. If you're not watching along live and you're watching along maybe as a playback, you'll have also seen some other details on how you can get involved and join us on our Carry On quizzing community as members on the QR code. Scan that and it will take you through to how you can get involved. So thank you for watching along on YouTube. Members, stay exactly where you are because we're now going to move on to our next part of the evening. So YouTube, good evening. Have a good rest of your evening, and we're now going to move on